Thanks, Kristen. Well, the race is on in Kingston and elsewhere. Once the deadline passed at 2 o'clock today, the unofficial lists of municipal candidates for the October election were released. As Newswatch's Megan Culture reports, it's going to be crowded at the top in Kingston.
Well, the race to become Kingston's next mayor officially began at 2 o'clock today. That's when submissions for the position were due. And over the next few weeks, you'll see candidate signs popping up throughout the city. There are 6 people running to become Kingston's next mayor. And as for city councilors, well, those submissions were also due today. And so far, there are 40 people running to fill 12 districts. So who is running to become Kingston's next mayor and why? I'm Megan Culture, and coming up, I'll have all the details.
Thanks, Megan. A political shocker in Toronto's municipal contest. Rob Ford dropped out of the race today because of health problems. A tumor was discovered in his abdomen just a few days ago. But in a bizarre twist, another Ford, Rob's brother, Doug, will take his place. Doctors have not yet been able to say if the tumor is cancerous. 'Tis the season for United Way fundraising campaigns to get started. As Newswatch's Morgan Campbell tells us, this year's goal for the Kingston area is ambitious but reachable.
And with a flip of a box, there you have it, the United Way's goal for this year. It's over $3 million, and the president and CEO says that that is an extremely attainable goal. She says it's up over 2% over last year and believes that it is something that as a community we can raise that money. With that being said, last year the KFL&A United Way surpassed its goal of over $3 million. That's after a one-time gift from Corrections Canada. Corrections Canada allowed the United Way to run tours through Kingston Penitentiary. It's Canada's oldest prison. This was just after it closed. That event alone netted the United Way over $171,000. We'll have more details about fundraising efforts coming up later.
Thanks, Morgan. The School of Nursing at Queen's University is $9 million richer thanks to a donation by a local businessman. Kingston philanthropist, Canadian veteran, and head of Homestead Land Holdings, Britt Smith, today announced the donation totaling $10 million. $1 million will go towards the restoration of Richardson Stadium, while another $9 million will go to nursing and the Department of Surgery. It is the nursing school's biggest donation ever. A celebration of life has been held to honor a member of the Canadian military and a book about his life. Newswatch's Paul Soucy files this report from CFB Kingston.
These are the buildings that students from the Canadian Forces School of Military Intelligence have learned from since 2012, but now they'll have a name. In a dedication ceremony today, they were named after Major Gustave Bielier, who played an important role in Allied efforts during the Second World War. Coming up tonight on Newswatch at 6, we'll hear from his daughter and from the Canadian Forces on why he was chosen.
For details on all these stories and more, stay tuned for Newswatch at 6 with Julie Brown and Bill Hutchins.
If you have comments or interest